Tony Johnston's Any Small Goodness, a novel of the barrio, initially hit shelves in 2001, courtesy of Scholastic Inca. Delving into themes of camaraderie, kinship, and communal bonds, this tale revolves around the Rodriguez family, navigating life in a modest Los Angeles barrio. At its heart, the narrative follows young Arturo as he forges connections with fellow Mexican-American peers, rediscovering their cultural heritage. For Johnston, an author dedicated to children's literature, this work marked her inaugural leap into the realm of novels. Despite her upbringing in San Marino, California, Johnston's pursuit of a new career led her to Mexico, where she resided for 15 years, fully immersing herself in its rich tapestry of traditions and customs. Her literary endeavors often drew from this multicultural milieu, echoing her own experiences as an American woman amid Mexican communities. Narrated by Arturo Rodriguez, the story unfolds within the confines of his family home, where alongside his siblings, grandmother, abuelita, and parents, mommy and papi, he grapples with the nuances of assimilation. Though Arturo wields a functional grasp of English, his discourse is peppered with Spanish vernacular, a manifestation of the Pocho dialect his parents recognize. Yet as he steps into the educational arena, his teacher, Miss Pringle, opts to anglicize his name to Arthur, a move mirrored for other Mexican-American classmates like Alicia, Raul, and Jaime. Initially acquiescing to this alteration in a bid to conform, Arturo finds solace in the solidarity of his peers, spurred on by his family's disapproval and Abuelita's lament over the erosion of familial heritage. Ultimately, Arturo and his companions resolve to embrace their true identities, symbolized by a solemn oath sealed upon Abuelita's molcajete. Arturo revels in the stability of his family life. Papi, with a demeanor as soft as a dove, toils at a furniture store, while Mommy and Abuelita pour their passion into culinary endeavors. Yet, amid this tranquility, Arturo remains mindful of the lurking presence of gangs in the barrio, enticing young men with hollow promises. Each year, Abuelita tends to her modest garden, nurturing corn as her favored crop. When a black fungus, the result of a plant disease known as huitlacoche, blankets the corn, Abuelita swiftly gathers it, transforming it into a special Mexican delicacy by blending it with onions and chiles. The addition of a black cat, named huitlacoche, or affectionately called Huitla, further enriches the Rodriguez household. However, an unforeseen incident disrupts their peace when Arturo's elder brother, Luis, hosts his band practice in the family garage. Known as Mega Mango, the band's cacophonous melodies startle Huitla, prompting her flight from home. The ensuing search effort, marked by deep distress, ends in disappointment, until a benevolent neighbor named Leo Love reunites Huitla with her family. Grateful for Leo's kindness, the Rodriguezes pledge their gratitude, with Arturo's younger sister, Rosa, promising to correspond with him. 3 years later, Arturo embarks on a new journey, joining the ranks of the basketball team, a cherished pastime in the barrio. Despite the team's struggles with subpar equipment and facilities, a transformative moment occurs when an NBA luminary appears as the new assistant coach. Fondly dubbed Coach Tree by the kids due to his imposing stature, he eschews celebrity status in favor of genuine connections with his students, igniting their potential. Inspired by Coach Tree's humility, Arturo finds purpose in serving his community. In a serendipitous moment, Arturo encounters an obituary in the Los Angeles Times commemorating Leona Scott, a local piano teacher. Despite prospects of stardom, Leona chose to remain rooted in her community, offering piano lessons to the youth of the barrio. Families compensated her with offerings of food, plants, or Mexican sweets, reflecting the profound impact of her selfless dedication. In tribute to Leona's fondness for sweets, the local kids affectionately dubbed her Mama Dulce, a moniker immortalized in a song by a renowned pianist. Arturo's reading is abruptly halted by Papi's reminder that it's Valentine's Day, prompting a family endeavor to surprise Mommy upon her return from shopping. Together, the Rodriguez clan crafts a makeshift stone facade from crumpled newspaper, delighting Mommy upon her arrival. Reflecting on a stroll along the Los Angeles River, Arturo recalls the influence of his neighborhood librarian, Miss Cloud. He reminisces about visits to the local library with Mommy, where Miss Cloud, with her genial demeanor, curated reading recommendations to foster Arturo's English proficiency. Despite the library's dated collection, a sudden influx of new material, courtesy of an anonymous benefactor, breathes new life into its shelves. Curiosity about Miss Cloud's personal life prompts Arturo to trail her to her car one day, wondering about potential financial struggles or hidden embarrassment. However, his assumptions crumble when he witnesses her departure in a gleaming Jaguar, leading him to suspect her role as the anonymous donor. Yet, revelations about Miss Cloud's lack of proper licensing prompt the school board to dismiss her, despite her community adoration, leaving Arturo and his family disheartened. Mega Mango lands a gig at the school dance, where Poppy chauffeurs Arturo and Luis in their antiquated vehicle. Encounters with local gang members escalate tensions, momentarily disrupting the festivities until teachers and dancers intervene. Amidst the music's enchantment, a confrontation looms as the gang members return, inciting apprehension within the crowd. Despite attempts to defuse the situation, tensions simmer, culminating in a retaliatory song from Luis, drawing a dire warning from the gang members. Anxious anticipation grips Arturo and his family as they brace for potential repercussions. Rosa innocently requests a pink lunchbox from Poppy for her first-grade adventures, their bond a source of joy for both. One evening, amid family chatter in the kitchen, Rosa leaves her cherished possession on the windowsill, only for the tranquility to be shattered by gunfire. Though unharmed, Rosa's beloved lunchbox lies in ruins, a casualty of the gang's violence, shattering her innocence. The arrival of two sympathetic police officers brings solace to the Rodriguez family, one of whom returns the next day with a replacement, bringing a smile to Rosa's face. In response to the incident, Arturo rallies his friends and brother to form the Green Needle Gang, aiming to counteract the negativity with acts of kindness. During a family Christmas party, while the rest revel, the gang executes a heartwarming plan. With a willing driver in tow, they covertly deliver a fully adorned Christmas tree and gifts to a bustling household, bringing joy to its occupants before vanishing into the night. As Christmas draws near, Arturo reminisces about their family tradition of handmade gifts, interspersed with a communal tamale-making session involving neighbors like Coach Tree and Leo Love. On Christmas Eve, amidst the exchange of heartfelt presents, each family member revels in their unique gift, from Poppy's joyous dance with Rosa's handmade scarf to Arturo's placement of a homemade ornament on the tree. As the novel concludes, Arturo basks in the warmth of his close-knit family, grateful for their love and togetherness. I hope you found this video enjoyable. If so, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. Thank you.